A deep down clean with free shipping on everything, including our next amazing product, which is a hot deal. And I mean, I'm talking a hot deal. This is the rechargeable handheld power scrubber. Look at that thing go to town. It's really great. It's giving you a ton of power, 3.7 volt rechargeable battery, giving you 90 minutes of runtime. Can you imagine how much easier life is going to be? You don't need to find a plug, you don't need batteries, it scrubs and cleans in literally seconds, and that's both indoors and outdoors. In every possible application you could see that we're showing you here, and we're going to show you live in our studios as well. Just wanted to quickly show you, here's the scrubber. This is a huge hot deal. I mean, everybody knows about this. We have literally now sold over 10,000 since we brought this in the early part of March. We thought that was going to make it through the month to get us ready for spring cleaning. We sold out of those 10,000, and now we're down to our backup order, which we did secure thanks to Chad Allen, who is going to town over there on that stovetop. Thank you for working so hard to get us more quantities for today.
Happy to do it. I'm actually thrilled with how this has turned out sales-wise. I mean, honestly, I wasn't expecting this kind of overwhelming experience with this. Instead of using sponges like this to clean your stovetop, even something like this could scratch your stovetop. Ours did not. There's the before, there's the after. You saw it do it live, me do it live. Now, my brush head is dirty. Obviously, we know this cleans. We wouldn't be presenting it on HSN if it didn't actually work and clean. So I'm going to show you a couple of different things you're probably not used to seeing. How about the brush head? The parts that frustrate us about products like this is that they hold on to the grease, the grime, the residue, the soap scum. Not ours.
These are really stiff bristles.
Bell+Howell decided to do non-porous bristles.
That's
and so
it.
You blinked, didn't you? You blinked. You didn't even see me do
it.
I saw you.
They're clean.
It's just clean, just like that. You saw the dirty brush head, and now it's clean. I don't have to give you 100 brush heads that you have to keep changing. I wanted to give you one that was freestanding, that freestands right here, anywhere you put it, underneath the kitchen sink, underneath the bathroom sink, where you have access to it, that you don't have to switch out with a bunch of heads, that has a long run time. 90 minutes of charge on this. You can clean, if you're cleaning for 90 minutes, bless your heart, it's good, that's a lot of cleaning you're doing. And again, 300 rotations a minute. If I was selling you an electric toothbrush right now or presenting one to you, I would compare this to a manual toothbrush. And so you can't brush your teeth, and I'm gonna finish this right here. You can't finish brushing your teeth at 30,000 rotations a minute like a brush head does. This is 300. And for a power scrubber like ours here today, that is a big number, okay? Toothbrushes are like 30,000. Scrubbers like this are usually 100. Ours are 300. Again, dirty brush head. I'm not going to do anything different except put it in the water and it comes clean.
So this next demo is going to really, we can all relate to this because our ovens get so sticky and gooey after the baked on things that spill over and things. Watch this just annihilate
And I'm very happy that you can't, even with the regular brushes, you tend to use like grout brushes sometimes to get into the corners because everything's burnt on and doesn't work. And I'm very happy you just came from Terry Toner, one of my good friends, with Nellie's, because unlike when you want to clean your oven, you don't want to use chemicals. And that's what Nellie's is all about. Nellie's is that clean, you know, that clean brand, just like us. You can see the power of this. You give it some pressure, push it against your oven. It will do all the work for you. You can hear me, I'm not out of breath. I'm not pushing, and by the way,
it's doing the work.
Even if I have both hands on this and I'm pushing, you can't get that brush head to stop, okay?
Yeah, that's interesting.
You know why? Because I have purchased others before Bell+Howell made this. We didn't invent this category of item before and after, by the way, and it all just comes right up off the thing. And we didn't invent this. What we did is we said, let's make one that's better than everything else. And so the brush heads is one thing, but also the rechargeable aspect, the 90 minutes, freestanding. I've had the ones with the long poles. There's a place and a time for those, but they live in the pantry. They live in the utility closet.
This is day to day.
You never pull it out. Now watch this brush head. You see how dirty it is. Now watch what happens when I put it in the water. It's not on, but watch. Turn it on. 300 rotations a minute. It releases the dirt, the grime, the residue, the soap scum. It all comes off because the bristles are non-porous. If you've had ones in the past, different companies that have like more of like a sponge type brush, it all holds on to it. And then you go from the kitchen to the bathroom, to the garage, to the tires of the car. This is the one that you can use everywhere that won't hold on to that residue.
And those are some of the hardest things to be, I mean, they think about scuff marks and like oil buildup on the tires and the wheels and the spokes and all of the hard things to get up inside of a microwave. Here's another place, obviously you don't want to use chemicals.
And you want that compact design to get into the microwave.
And the grout. Hello.
Yeah.
Even in a stand-up position, you know, you don't have to, there's a lot of companies that will come out and clean your grout. Have you ever priced them?
Is there a comma in that price? Yeah.
Right.
But the dishes, even under the kitchen sink to do the dishes, the hard burnt-on grease and grime of a pot or pans or
Yeah.
your fry pan. Maybe you made breakfast and you're like, and if it's in the drawer, I could.
Yeah.
You hear me talking a mile a minute because when I have an item like this, I'm not only am I happy to present it. First of all, nobody thought I was going to come out here and clean. They're like, Chad Allen is not going to clean anything, but I sure am. Same water, same unit. I'm not switching out the unit, even though we have a bunch out here. Now watch what happens. Kids go onto the marker. Kids, crayon, marker, anything like that. Watch as it just disintegrates. It just completely disintegrates. See into that rainbow there. I love that April drew me a little rainbow. And if I go like that, you can see just how easily that picked it all up. I'm gonna go right to this black tile and show you one cut through there, which can be the salt from the ice. You know, when you come in on your tile or your wood or your linoleum and you have the footprints from those of you who live in winter climates after you just did your sidewalk with salt. This could be the soap scum, the bathroom scum. How about the wood or the paw prints? I could
So
do.
this is like, oh, that's like
Again,
rubber.
I'm not changing anything. I know I keep pointing this out, but it's such a different thing that you're used to seeing. Normally with cleaning demonstrations, I'd be switching out the heads, I'd be switching out the water, making sure it stayed clean. I don't have to. All I do is push that brush head, that paw print's gone. This paw print, okay. And now that paw print's gone. You don't have to work that hard.
Okay, guys, here we go. Look at this, 10,200 now. When I got into the building today, 9,000 were gone. Chad and I were talking. He's like, we're trying to get another, you know, order placed before the end of the month because spring cleaning is it's happening. This is now 10,200 and counting quickly. I don't think we have the power anymore to put another back order in before the end of the spring cleaning season. So grab this while you can.
No, we're out of them. At the Bell+Howell warehouse, we had the additional few thousand for HSN. We were saving those to run our infomercial. You know, because we're an infomercial company. So we run commercials. You probably have seen this. And we said, okay, HSN, you can have them. You do such a great job.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
I'm just going to show you this quick little wood, right quick. So this wood, by the way, Callie, you know how hard it is to do wood, tile, linoleum, things like that. It can scratch. Maybe you live in an antique house. By the way, even if
you're pushing hard, and that's not stopping that motor.
No, and that is something that's
And it's not flattening out those bristles either. They're very nice and stiff.
And never gonna scratch, and never gonna hold on to the grease, the grime, the residue. And the other big news with this one is the 90-minute runtime. 90 minutes of cleaning before you have to recharge it. If you compare others in the market, it's not an exaggeration. Google it, look it up. They'll tell you 40 minutes. Maybe 60 minutes.
90 minutes.
And you're going to pay a lot more money because of the longer battery. Bell+Howell makes a lot of these, right? And of any of our items, and we sell it globally to all the channels around the entire world. We run our infomercial. Our raw costs on materials are lower than other companies. So we're able to deliver great values to the customers here at HSN. We've been here about 15 years. This is our first TV shopping channel. Now we're in 99 shopping channels in quite a few. Every country around the world.
Well, Bell+Howell is that recognizable name for so many great products. It's all about quality, and then just the practicality and solutions. Look at this nasty tub. And you know, honestly, I don't want to get in there and scrub. You don't have to, because look what is. The scrubber itself is attacking all that buildup. That could be lime deposits, calcium. It could be just disgusting because you use it for your pets to clean them and bathe them. But look at that, now just wipe it clean.
Yep, and I'll tell you something,
Literally
Callie.
so gentle.
Bathtubs can scratch. I have purchased items and I've tried to clean my bathtub. Look, dirty brush head. I've tried to clean it and I have gotten a scratch, and I'm a renter. You know what scares me? I'm like, oh God, am I gonna have to replace that bathtub?
Oh Lord.
You know, things like that. Brush head is clean, that's clean. I went from the chrome to, let's just say, a porcelain tub, whatever tubs are made of, fiberglass, whatever you want. Tile up here with the grout. It never matters the material. It never matters if you're cleaning outside or inside. It doesn't matter if it's the car tire or the bathroom sink or the toilet. Everything's gonna come clean. It doesn't matter the material. It's never gonna scratch. It's never gonna hold onto the residue. If your brush head is ever dirty, dip it back in the water. It's freestanding on the side of the bathtub right now.
You know what I think is gonna be great is to take this out to your grill and clean that bad boy up before grilling season starts.
I should have a grill.
Because I mean, the hood of the grill, the grates, I mean, all of that gets so greasy and sticky.
And you don't want to use chemicals?
Never. I mean, I've been a proponent of going natural and clean as much as
you sure
anybody.
Have. You really have.
And this is one of those things, you can use whatever kind of solution, just maybe a gentle dishwashing soap or the Nellie's Laundry or the brightening agents that we just offered. But boy, are we busy on this one once again. Now 10,000, almost 500.
Thank you.
With that being said, we've got a couple thousand to go around and they could all go today. Look at you, cutie pie.
They really could all go today. And you know what, if you have a, I'm just playing with this window now. You saw that it was dirty, now it's clean. This could be anything, you guys get it. And it's, you know, it's just one little simple item that costs 20 bucks. Callie, you know, you can use, I think I saw on the program guide, there's like an Earth Bright spray cleaner. Maybe you have Earth Bright. Maybe you want to mix up, I saw Terry showing you can mix up that powder to do some different cleaners. I'm going to go back there to that oven, by the way. You can do any sort of cleaner you want. I'm using soap and water just to prove the point, this is the muscle, this. I don't want you to think like because I'm using one of our great cleaners here, but you can. If you have a favorite spray cleaner or Earth Bright, it all works with this. This is your muscle, however you want to use it.
I mean, for that matter, you could even just use warm, hot water or something like that, depending on where. But this is another really compelling demo because a glass top stove, I've got one. Oh, are they easy to scratch?
And I do this, I actually sort of do this slow because I'm always looking down. I'm not looking at if it's on the TV screen or not. So I try to do it slow so the camera catches me. You guys get it. I'm not in my home. But what the point is, I can do this much faster. This is actually called the Scrubtastic Express. There's just not enough room on the graphics there. And so it's our Scrubtastic Express for a reason. We want it to be fast. We want it to go to work for you.
Baked on.
You know what's funny is, and I'm sure you've seen this, Callie, and this, look how dirty this is. I just dip it back in the brush. I just dip it back in the water, and it comes clean.
Oh, that's so good.
Now, you've seen it. The support team here takes a blowtorch, a flame, a blowtorch to this, and they make sure it's not fake. Like whatever I'm doing in cleaning here is so burnt on and nasty that I have to spend 15 seconds to do that.
Can you imagine? How else would you do that?
Clean.
I don't.
Clean.
I
There's a couple spots. Let me get this. Let me get that. Yep, gone. Just like that.
That's just the thing.
Now
and
look,
by the way,
even if I push, you're never going to stop it, never going to do anything. And now all those little marks are completely gone. It's clean, no chemicals. I'm just using soap and water. You can use whatever you want.
You can use whatever you want.
Let this be the muscle, though.
Oh, I know it. And by the way, 90 minutes of charge time. So 90 minutes of cleaning. That could fly by. Before you know it, you're gonna be like, this is actually really fun.
That's exactly
Indoors,
right.
outdoors, you name wherever you've got the biggest messes. Don't be afraid to attack it with this. This is a really impressive little guy. I know with so many people on the phones, in addition to the almost now 11,000, this is gonna leave us with maybe 3,000 left. And I'm saying, that could go today. More than likely it will.
It's on the homepage of .com, I noticed. Like on hsn.com, you go there, they always highlight the best specials. If you haven't been to our website and you're just tuning in, I'm a customer too. I love our website. I find it very easy to use. And since this is on the homepage, and I really care that we're successful here, I look at how many we sell. They go by themselves on .com, whether I am presenting or not. This is an item that people are looking for. They're searching for. They're buying it whether we're on the television or not. They're seeing the commercial on the TV screen, because Bell+Howell runs the commercial. They put it in the Google, HSN comes up because HSN is the best price, better than our infomercial.
Is it really?
Yes, yes,
Get more than one. Get one for you and one for a son and a daughter, or you know, a family member or a neighbor, for that matter. $23.99, and that is on FlexPay. So you can spend as little as $6 with an HSN card, or $8 with any other major credit card. Free shipping for all of you, for as many as you'd like to get. Don't let this sell out, because when it does, and it will, and I'm not kidding when I say it's probably going to be today, I don't see us getting this back until maybe fall cleaning, not fall, spring cleaning.
Yeah, we're always, well, we'd have to manufacture more, to be completely transparent. Manufacturing process takes at least 3 months, no matter what the product is. So we always say 90 to 120 days before we can get the kind of quantity HSN needs. HSN always needs a lot, you know, because we sell a lot here. And so you can see, I've not changed the water. I've not changed the unit I'm using. Every single demo you've seen me do has come on this brush head, and it is not holding on to the grease, the grime, the residue. It's all in the water, which is where you want it, which also, by the way, what does that mean for you? That means you can go from the car tire to the kitchen to the bathroom. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you rinse the brush head. It never holds on to anything. That rainbow is completely gone. I shouldn't have gotten rid of the whole rainbow. That's our sunshine.
So when think about that, I mean, how many times do your kids, your grandchildren, they get carried away with their crayons and it ends up all over the wall, all over the floors.
And
you
what do
want
you
them to
do?
have fun. You don't want to yell at them because, you know, but now you don't have to because you can clean it up with this.
That's a great point you're making about grandmas and stuff. Like, if you have somebody in your life right now that might have dexterity, or I'm gonna grab a really clean one. I'm gonna show you something. Dexterity issues or arthritis, and they don't have a lot of muscle to clean, but they want to clean. This is evenly balanced on the head and the charging port battery on the backside. I'm doing this with one finger. You want one that's ergonomically designed. It has an angle to it, and the even weight makes it comfortable to hold. It's got grippies on the back. Oh my gosh, the clock's on the screen. Okay, so there's no trigger also, which makes ours better. You push the button, it turns on. You push the button, it turns off. Others, you're constantly having to grip that trigger to keep it going. Not this one. So you can do that, you can grab it and hold it how you want to, and then you can turn it right back off. And I want to make sure I do my job. When you're ready to charge it, you pull back that rubber port, you charge it with the included USB-C, which you can use for your phone or anything else. That little light there will turn green when it's completely charged. It will also blink red for you when it's running out of battery.
Okay,
so that you're not like, oh, then it's just dead.
In the middle of a project.
You know it's coming.
Okay.
You know it's.
So don't get started on that grill until you know it's in full
gives you a warning. Yeah.
But 90 minutes is really impressive. And 300 rotations a minute, you said?
Yes, 300.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and I'm going to show you this wood tile one more time, just so those of you who have antique homes or you have great wood flooring and you just don't buy anything to clean it because you're like, it's going to ruin it. Thank you so much, Callie. My little cleaning bucket there with the dirty water. I don't care how hard I push on this wood floor. Those scuff marks from the husband or the son or anybody running through the house. Oh, I'll get that dog print too. I can just get it all in one swoop. Look, from wood to tile to porcelain to linoleum. Shines, cleans, and protects just like your Earth Bright cleaner. You can use any cleaner you want, but this is the muscle.
And it is a hot, hot deal and a hot commodity right now. We are busy. If you can use your phone to put up to that QR code, it'll bring you right to this power scrubber. And you can drop as many into your basket as you would like. I would say do multiples today, only because there's free shipping on any of them or all of them, and the best price, not just here.
No.
Like anywhere,
The
even
whole
the
globe.
infomercial.
The whole Earth, the whole planet.
Globe. This is exciting, and I like I said, I love cleaning when things can make it easier. I don't like to sit and scrub. I don't want to use chemicals and have to evacuate the house while the oven is baking and, you know, trying to get all the ashes, and then you have to deal with that. So lots to love about this, and I really appreciate you bringing it in. And thank you again for getting more quantities for us.
I'll do what I can for our customers every time. You know
we are now. We're going to be less than 3,000
Do I have time
strong.
for another demo? Are we closing up? But when you're ready to recharge it, don't forget that you charge it in the bottom. It lasts 90 minutes. You never change the brush head. Of course, you can pop it off if you want to. But at the end of the day, let this do the work for you.
And the porous nature of those bristles. You never have to worry about them getting all nasty and gross and ugly and dirty. Thank you so much. 904-504 is the item number. Love this product. Very excited. And we've got a great Bissell carpet cleaner coming up next and a great price.